Hi guys, welcome back to another podcast. Last week we had a very special guest on. This week it's even it's getting crazier as we keep on going.
Oh
Make sure to subscribe. Yeah, no, it is.
I'm honored.
Welcome, Bar Mansuri. How do you say your last name?
Mansuri.
Mansuri.
Woo! Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Clip that.
So we know you from the Cookies and Kicks TikTok account originally, right? And then now you have your own personal social media going on. Where did that kind of start? Like, when did the account start picking up?
Yeah.
Did you take control of it? How did that work?
Well, the account was honestly a joke at first. I mean, that's what every TikToker says.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
their account was a joke, whatever. But, like, realistically, I'm making TikToks for a store, you know? Like, what can we possibly do?
Right.
This was also, like, a year and a half ago. So, like, no one was really doing that for stores or for, like, companies or whatever. And I made a video on my personal page. It was just a random video, and it like did really well. So I like showed my boss, and I was like, "Look at this! Like, this is crazy. Look how big it's blowing up."
Yeah.
And he was like, "All right, start making one for our page." And at the time, we had like 5 bosses. Like, I started making them. Like, we'd just throw balls in the store and like just fuck with each other, play with the skateboards, whatever. And all the other bosses would just get really mad. They'd be like, "Why are you filming when there's customers in here? Like, stop filming.
Yeah.
Don't get me in the videos. I don't want to be in TikTok. Like, what is this? No." Like, but the other boss was always really fierce. Like, keep going. Like, keep just making random videos. Take the shoes, run outside the store, like, make some shit.
Yeah.
So I just started making a bunch of videos, and then quarantine hit, and there was nothing we could do. So then I was like, all right, hoodies.
Yeah.
We started making the rhinestone hoodies. I don't know if you guys have seen those, like the bright green or bright orange.
Yeah.
And we just gave them to everyone. And then when we came back, everyone was already like, we were all homies with everyone because everyone was getting hoodies. So everyone just started pulling up to the store, and we were like, all right, content. And then we started making videos, and then we literally got to 2 mil within like a month of like starting actually taking it seriously.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then, I mean, TikTok hates us now because Cooper's gone. So
Okay, so what's the story there? So that was a huge thing. Is you would Cooper's a security guard there, right? He's always got like a bulletproof like vest on. He's like, you know, he looks like
fit.
He's fit,
built.
dude. He is. And
He's a
then
unit.
you would film videos with him. They would blow up. The comments would go crazy because they would
Yeah.
like say that, oh yeah, you guys are definitely together. You guys are dating.
Oh my God.
What was like? How did that happen? What was it? Was he just in the background of a video or something?
actually, I think how it started was at the time we were still selling those hoodies, and
Yeah.
it was doing really well for us. And I wanted to give some hoodies away. So I made a video that was like, go up to the security guard and tell him that you're from the TikTok, and I'll give you a free hoodie. And I asked him, I was like, yo, is it cool with you if I just put you in this video? He's like, yeah, whatever. So then I put him in the video, and like he was chill with it. And then I made another video, and he like hopped in like jokingly.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, all right, I'm gonna start making more videos with him. And then I made the Christmas video.
Okay, yeah.
And then that one went viral, and everyone was like, make him do the dance, like make him do it, because he would just stand there, you know, with his hands in the vest and just like chill. And then I got him to do it, and people fell in love. I don't know what it was, but it was no Coop, no like. Like, actually, if you posted a video without Coop, you could have 2 million views and have like maybe 50K likes. Like, it was insane
Okay, wow.
how they did that.
And then the comments were like fucking. Some of them were savage. Like they were.
No, they were. They
What were
were
the
on
comments?
another level.
Describe the comments to the audience if they're not familiar with the Cookies and Kicks comments during that time.
It started from like no Coop, no like who the fuck are you? We want Coop. Fuck you. Like this.
Oh,
that,
they're turning
whatever.
against you.
No, they
Okay.
were like they hated
Yeah.
me. And then it turned into Coop's for sure hitting.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Coop's piping for sure. Oh my God, look at how he looked at her. He smashed 100%. And like I would just be looking at the comments. Like Coop would look at the comments and would be like, what the fuck is going on? And like Coop came from like a security company, like very professional. Like, what kind of store is like making this guy do videos?
Yeah.
And we just like had him hop on, and it was great. I mean, people were having fun, we were having fun, and then like I kind of just stopped reading the comments eventually, and like it just kind of stopped. I stopped paying attention to it.
Well, because that kind of transferred over to your page too, right? Like,
Oh,
even like
all
everything.
day. Oh, and then I made a video with my sister like before she started working for the store, and people were like, oh my God, there's 2 of them, he's piping both. And I'm like, dude, my sister's so young. Like,
Yeah,
to
that's fucked
not say that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucked.
Even Cooper would be uncomfortable. It was just not the vibe.
So like what is the Cookies and Kicks work environment like? Because you know there's not too many stores where you see like a very predominant following on TikTok or on anything really. You know, like there's a few.
Yeah.
I guess that's more like a Fairfax
Melrose
Melrose thing.
yeah.
But also like what is that work environment like? Because you've gone from being, you know, just someone who works at a store to then being like their like social media person.
Yeah, I mean, so I worked at Rip and Dip, and Rip and Dip was also one of those places where social media was a big thing because they'd get celebrities coming in. They had an ice cream truck.
Danny Duncan.
Danny Duncan, like a lot of really cool things. So they were doing really well on TikTok, and then not on TikTok, on social media. And then I started working at Cookies and Kicks, and like it was kind of something that we wanted to get into. And like I want you guys to know, like when we opened the business, it was the 5 bosses, and they were all like. Oldest was 23 years old.
Okay, wow.
So like we were all young, and like all the employees were obviously younger than the bosses. So we're all working together trying to figure out how to make this shit work. And like a year went by, and like it was kind of steady. It was just a regular store, and we like really went ham on social media a year after that. And like we had so many influencers coming in, celebrities, like this, that, and I don't know like really why it started that way. I just think because everyone was so young and we're all already so involved in social media that like we thought, what better way to get this promoted than to start on social media.
So before, I want to hear some like stories about like celebrities coming in, but like I think for most of the audience, like for us before we moved down to LA, I didn't fully understand what Fairfax was. I've heard about it. It's a weird place. Like how do you describe what Fairfax is?
Yeah, so I've been working on Melrose and Fairfax area for 4 years now. So I worked at a sneaker cleaning store, which was the weirdest thing. I don't know why they got broken in so often. Like there was nothing all the time, and there was nothing in the front of the store because everything would happen in the back.
Yeah.
It would just happen too many times. It happened maybe 4 times, and then he shut it down. And I started working at Rip and Dip, and that was a whole like movie of its own. Like the people that would walk around those streets are characters. I swear, I would totally just take a day off work just to sit on Melrose and look at the people who walk by, because they're just characters and a half. It's crazy. And then, I mean, Fairfax was cool because it was more culture, more skate, more like of what it was originally, like Diamond and Rip and Dip and Huff and whatever.
Yeah.
And then Melrose is more of the sneaker side of the culture. Okay. So I mean, they're all very different areas, but Melrose is definitely like the craziest.
Yeah, that's where they have like Supreme and stuff like that. They have the
pretty much
Supreme's on Fairfax, but all of the sneaker stores or like the main ones are on Melrose.
It's kind of like the place where people go in with like not a ton of money, but they'll spend all that money there, right?
Oh, EDD season was insane.
Really?
When people had the EDD cards after COVID.
Wait,
it was the unemployment cards.
So they just spend it all on
all their money. And we had like, that was like scam season. Like we had people, and the most, it's crazy. The thing that people bought most was V-Loan. So
sorry, what's V-Loan?
V-Loan is.
So I don't know as much. Fuck you, Chris. I'm sorry.
You want to give him some culture?
You ever seen? Okay, you ever seen anybody in our house with a big, large orange V on their back?
Yeah,
like huge.
That's V-Loan.
That's V-Loan.
Okay. It's just a brand.
It's ASAP Bari's clothing company.
Okay, I get what you mean.
Yeah. So
he gets it. He gets it now.
Yeah,
I'm very culturally dumb.
That's great because like a lot of people during the stimmies, like or before that, would fake employment and then get like what $1,500 and then spend it on shoes.
I got $4,000.
Bro, they're gonna get taxed up the ass.
They are gonna get taxed.
It's gonna be crazy.
Trust.
I had friends that had to move back because they got caught like lying about it, and they have to like work all day to make that money back and pay it back because they spend it all.
Damn.
Okay.
That's
nuts. So you were saying, so like what is the, you know, kind of what's like the whole like Melrose culture, like the Fairfax culture, like what do you like what, you know, it's crazy to someone that has never been there before.
Yeah, you have to like come prepared a little bit, because like literally the other day I was walking from my car to the store, and this big group of people, like they looked so excited to shop around Melrose. They all had bags. They're about to cross the street, and literally some bum on the other side was like yelling, like punching the air, causing a whole scene. And they literally started and then turned around, and I was on the phone with my friend. I just couldn't stop laughing because it was just so funny. Like they were ready to go, like they were marching.
Yeah.
Probably to House of Intuition or some shit, because like, you know, crystals. But they literally just turned around. It was crazy.
Because unless you live there, you're not used to it. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely where you work is like more of like a tourist attraction now. I feel like everyone that comes to California that hasn't been to California needs to go to like Melrose or Fairfax or LA, I should say.
Yeah. What's some of the craziest things you've seen like while like being on the street out there?
This was actually a really crazy night. It's one of my favorite stories. We were helping Offset at the store.
Okay.
And it was at night after we closed. Like, we were just helping him out. And he's, you know, very to himself, but like, we have to do what we have to do, whatever. We're on our phones, and I look at my phone and we get a text in a group chat, like the team group chat.
Yeah.
And I open it, and it was like, car drove into Cool Kicks. Like, a car literally drove into Cool Kicks while they were open and everything. And like, we watched the video, and this car literally turns around and drives straight into the store, like, on purpose. And meantime, like, some bum is yelling across the street, you know, as usual. Like, we're not really paying attention to him. But then he's like pointing to the store, like, we're all facing it, and like, he's pointing to the store and yelling some shit at us. We don't know what he's saying.
Okay.
And like, Offset's ready to go, whatever. We walk him to his car, and like, this guy starts to walk closer to us, and he's like, they paid me to hit Cool Kicks. You're next. Like, watch out. I'm telling you to get out of the way. They paid me. Like, I'm gonna hit you guys next. Like, you guys are next. This and that. Like, threatening us that he's gonna drive his car into the store. So we're all like, yo, what the fuck? We called the cops.
Yeah.
All of us walked out of the store. We have like these bars that come out of the wall to hold the clothes, and we all walked out with a bar each, like every single one of us.
What?
And turns out he stole his Uber's car, and someone paid him like $2,000 to drive into Cool Kicks.
Why?
I honestly, like, I couldn't tell you, like, what valid reason would you have to do such a thing?
That's horrible.
So like,
What?
for like, imagining those roads, they're like pretty narrow. We've been on those roads; they're pretty narrow. You have to go a pretty 90-degree angle to just run into
he
a
was
store.
ready to go.
Holy shit!
It was crazy. I'll probably find the video. But.
Cookiesn'Kicks'S paid him to run into Cool Kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you deal with it.
You gotta
Yeah.
knock out
No,
all
I'm
the
kidding.
competitors.
No, it was crazy. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Thing is like, that doesn't, like, before we moved to LA, like, that would have like been like, wow, that's crazy. Like, you know. That's
Yeah,
insane.
but now
like,
it's like,
now, like, living in LA, it's like, that's just like it seems like a very like normal thing that would happen.
Yeah, I mean,
Still not normal, but like a little less
Bro.
surprising that like somebody would drive their car into it because someone paid him $2,000.
But like, I could like very easily like see that happening.
But
I feel like it's because there's so many homeless people here, and they just have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
So like, why not?
That's crazy.
They really don't.
Yeah.
You know, they're living on the streets or sleeping on blankets and shit. Like, what are they gonna? You hear you were gonna get paid $2,000? Like, obviously you're gonna take it. You have nothing else.
Yeah.
damn.
Holy shit.
That guy. You know what? To be honest, I'd hire that guy if I wanted something to go down. He did his job, right? I mean, like, he did his job pretty well.
He completed the mission.
He took the car, drove it straight in there, threatened the next door, got everybody scared.
Yeah.
Was he
Fighting
actually
is
planning on
$2,000.
driving into you guys, or was he saying like, guys, I might get paid in the future to do it again? Just heads up.
No, he was threatening. He was like, you're next. I'm letting you know right now you're next. Like, I'm doing it.
That's crazy.
I don't know. It was weird.
Okay. Then
Oh,
what's it
that's
like when you
sketch.
have someone like Offset coming to the store? Do you know like that's happening before?
Usually, yes. I mean, for like celebrities, yes. Influencers, they just come up whenever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, it's weird. Yeah. You just like, you're standing there and like all of a sudden fucking like Jordan Woods is walking into the store with like her friends.
And they ride deep, right? Like, you know, because like Offset comes with,
100%.
like they come with
everyone, the whole squad. When 6ix9ine came to the store, that was honestly one of my favorite experiences with a celebrity.
Yeah,
That was
I was
crazy.
6ix9ine's so
He's
cool.
definitely entertaining.
Like
That was
6ix9ine,
crazy.
like everyone's been hating on 6ix9ine right now, but like he's so cool. Like he's been in Steve Will Do It's vlogs.
But that's why you think it's cool, because he's now doing like the Steve Will Do It and like Nelk videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he hasn't switched up. Like he's like, you know, he's the same fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
when
like-
you were watching him the other day, and I was thinking in my head, I was like, okay, everyone's right. You're right now watching like 6ix9ine in a Nelk video. I gotta be thinking that he did that because he wants people like you to fucking now fuck with 6ix9ine, and he's doing it.
I mean, he's like, he's
genius.
well spoken. He's like kind of funny. I mean, besides like the rest in piss stuff and like the gang shit, like he's a pretty funny guy.
So what's the story of him coming to the store? Like what happened from the beginning?
He just got out of jail. Like,
Okay.
this might have been the second place he's gone to since he left prison. Like, and I had no idea. I'm a huge fan of Don Toliver, so
Okay.
every time I tell my like bosses that, they're like, we're gonna surprise you one day, just watch. And whatever, I was at a friend's house not too far, and I live like here, so it's like
Yeah.
decently far from Melrose. But I was at my friend's, and I get a text, come to the store, like, we have someone who wants to meet you, like, it's a surprise. And I was like, oh my god, is it
It's
Don
Don Toliver.
Toliver?
Yeah.
So I whip it, dude. I drove so fast. I swear I almost got into an accident maybe 3 times. I pull up, and they're not answering my text. And there's like 70 I'm not even exaggerating. Like, there were so many security guards outside, and a lot of SUVs, like big bodies,
Yeah.
you know, like they were everywhere. And no one's letting me in, so I keep calling, whatever, and I'm like, damn, like, I'm not going to get to meet him.
Yeah.
But then I get a text, and they're like, okay, come inside. And I was like, all right, bet. I went inside, and it's fucking 6'9", and I look at him, and I'm like, oh my God, you're really fat. Dude, he did not look like what I thought he would look like. Like, the last time I saw, like, pictures of him, he was thin, he had rainbow hair.
Yeah.
And then I see him in person, and he has black hair. He's wearing a white, like, tight T-shirt, and it was just, I was in shock. I was like, no way. Oh my God, it's 6'9". Like, okay. And then they were like, all right, he wants to make some videos with you. I'm like, okay, say less, got you. He was super go with the flow. We did a video that was to, like, the Can't Touch This, that song. And every time he tried to touch something, I'd be like, you can't touch this, you know, like, whatever.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of anything on the spot. It's 6'9". Like, what am I going to make with him? You know, make him do a dance? So whatever, he was just like, let's do it. And then at the end, he started directing himself. He picked up a cookie, and I was like, can't touch this. And he was like, nah, I want you to smack it out of my hand. Like, I want you to literally take it and throw it. And I was like, no way. Like, no way, 6'9". Just came out of prison, wants to, like, fully direct and do this TikTok right now.
That's
and we
crazy.
did it.
He was
really
definitely
well.
like determined out of jail to like definitely get back in front of everybody's face. Because I remember that.
Yeah, he was ready to go.
He is killing it, bro. Like he is actually like it's insane. Like the marketing genius that guy has is actually insane.
Yeah, no, his marketing team is very, very, very smart.
Yeah, it's not like I mean he's literally on the big because I mean Nelk is you know top 5 on you know like YouTube engagement and stuff right now. He is literally like he's been in like the last 6 Steve Will Do It videos.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Do you ever have experiences where like this? It's like, you know how they say don't meet your heroes. Have you had experiences like that where they're like, I don't know, just rude when they come into the store? They want like the attention. Like, does that ever happen, or is it most people just pretty down to earth and chill?
I mean, no one. I mean, like really, the only person that I'm like a super fan of is literally Don Toliver. I don't care about anyone else. Like, I grew up in LA my whole life. You know, I've seen like so many people. Like at this point, it was just like whatever. Like besides when I was little, Miley Cyrus, like love you, you know. But Blueface was not my favorite person.
What's the story there?
Ooh.
Don't fuck me up. I love like great music, but like he came in like super energetic, great vibes, you know, whatever. We're helping him out. He brought his dog. Yeah. And he also brought a girl that he signed. Saw her tit maybe 4 times that day.
Nice. Was she missing a tooth?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. You know who I'm talking about.
What's the
Exactly.
song?
Is she the one from Aiden's stream?
Pink is a
Good
color,
vibes,
blue is another.
Yeah, it's like
Fuck that
It's a
song.
vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. Oh my
Pink is a
God.
color, blue is another. It's
another.
like no fucking shit. We know pink's a color and blue is also another color. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
They were just not being nice to the dog. Like,
To the dog.
dog. That's what got me. Like, honestly,
that's
like, be
fucked
rude
up.
to each other, be rude to me. Like, I don't care. You know, celebrities are celebrities. They everyone thinks very highly of themselves. It's fine. Go off. You know, like you've worked your way to the top. Do your thing. But when you're mean to the dog,
is it more of like
you lost it.
Are they like super snabby towards like move like
No,
away
like,
or like?
I don't even want to.
Oh no,
Bro,
What? With the shoe, and I was like,
shoe?
What kind of dog was it?
A little pit bull probably.
it was a little Frenchie,
Oh my
bulldog.
cute little
God.
Frenchie.
That's fucked.
Oh, that you see the thing is,
I could cry. Like I don't
Yeah.
even.
Could you
like
say
the thing
those
is,
ones are so
I don't know if you like.
You can't. Like
When
I
I-
can't say anything, right?
You
when
can't.
I hear like when I hear like a person like if like a guy hits another guy, you know, in like
Whatever.
a fight, I'm like, whatever. If someone like if you like watch like the Saw movies or like The Purge or anything, I'm like, oh yeah, this is just entertaining. But if someone fucks with the dog,
Yeah.
That's
You
Yeah.
fuck with the dog, you fuck with me. Like
it's
Yeah.
like
I'm sorry.
it makes you cringe, right? Because like the dog can do nothing about it.
And then you look at the little.
I don't
French
even
bulldogs.
think he was doing anything. Like we were honestly like petting and playing with the dog, and they would like scream at it to come to them. Like, dude, don't bring the dog if you don't want it to get attention.
Or
Also,
don't buy a dog if you're like not gonna be like nice to it.
also no leash. Like let it roam around the store. Go out. Like, dude, we don't care. We love dogs.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna let it roam, like at least
Wow. And you can't say anything, right? 'Cause
No, you can't.
If you do, it just I don't know. It's,
It's
like
Blueface.
A weird, it's Blueface.
Blueface.
Like fuck
Yeah.
off, bar.
Yeah.
Damn.
The fuck you said to me?
Fuck save me. Ooh.
That's crazy. Okay. So
Damn, that kind of
yeah.
It kind of makes your stomach turn a little bit there, man.
Yeah,
you can't, dude. Those bulldogs are so cute. Their eyes are like.
He was great. He was like the bougie Frenchies too. Like
Yeah,
he
like
was
a
like the gray,
$50,000
blue
Frenchie.
eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
You guys want to test?
Oh yeah. Chris had something prepared that he wanted to put together for.
You guys think you're
show.
sneakerheads?
I got scared.
You're a
He's gonna put
sneakerhead?
me on blast. But honestly, I'm pretty knowledgeable on sneakers. I think I'm gonna do
Actually,
great.
can you rate the Sync shoe
But
game
I'm
really quick?
scared.
Everybody hold up your shoes.
I love your
Lord.
Jesus sandals.
Oh, Kai wore his nice shoes for today.
I really like them actually. That's pretty cool.
I
I could never paint
I want a
that.
little Birkenstock.
I love blazers. I could never shit
My
on
biggest
blazers.
flex is the
Blazers are great.
Valentine's Day Air
I can
Force
wear
One.
this
I like
this
them.
exact
They're
shoe,
cute.
just different colors for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could.
I've never been like really into shoes. Like
You
where
don't
did that
say.
start? Yeah, fuck you. Where did that start for you? Like how did you find a passion for like shoes?
When I started working on Melrose, honestly, I mean, a lot of my friends in high school were doing the like thing where they would wait in lines at Supreme.
Yeah.
And like that's when I kind of started hearing about like the streetwear community and like all that stuff, and I would look into it, and like Yeezys was like super popping at the time, but I didn't really like them, so I didn't really pay it too much attention. And then I started working on Melrose at a sneaker cleaning store, and my boss would tell me like the prices of the shoes, and I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. And then I started to learn more about it, and then from there to Rip and Dip, where it was our main demographic was people from Japan, and they would always come in with the coolest outfits, like always with the coolest outfits and the coolest shoes, and I'm like, dude, that's fire, like go off.
Yeah, dude, Kai, you don't like Bellevue was like a college I went to that was like majority Asian, and they literally were just dripping every day.
You don't even know.
Drip.
In my school in Atlanta,
to,
like there's a lot of Chinese students that come that are like dressed to the nines. A lot of Japanese people too, but they come get like a BMW, which is insane, and then they leave it, and just when they go home and they forget about it. They leave in a parking garage, but they wear like the craziest shit, and some of it's like insane.
Yeah, no, they always
Kai's
wear
gotta
the.
get his drip up.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Honestly, we can work on it. We do it all the time at Cookies and Kicks.
Yeah.
But yeah, they would just come in with really cool outfits, and it really inspired me because I was always into fashion, but like I was never into shoes, and like that kind of like really took me there. I was like, okay, shoes, that's like the next thing. My first pair of Jordans was the Bread Jordan ones. They were fire. I beat them up.
You guys remember your first Jordans?
I've never owned Jordans.
Never owned Jordans.
My
Never been
first
a Jordan
Jordan
guy.
was I think my dad got me the Air Jordan 8 Bugs Bunny. It was like white, gray, and black.
That's like
Wow.
I don't know. I've always been too suburban for Jordans.
Yeah.
Never been my thing. Just saying. Like I mean, it's just never. You know. Like I mean,
It's a good way to explain it.
Yeah.
nobody ever rocked Jordans at my
exactly.
school. It was like it was
What
never
was like
that.
the go-to? It was just Vans.
Like it depends on the age range. Like I don't know. I've been Air Force Ones have just been my thing for like all of high
Timeless.
school. All of high school. Like I used to have like all the Flyknit Air Force Ones.
How old are you?
How old am I? How old do you think I am?
I don't know.
I'm 20. Anyway,
I'm
so
20.
yeah, perfect. Love
We're all
that.
20.
Love that. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. Air Force Ones have always been my thing. They're such an easy go-to. But I don't know. I was just never. I don't know. I just never had the Jordan swag. Like I never knew enough about Jordans to be able to buy them and like feel like I was wearing like the cool ones.
Oh, you can always rock 1s, 4s, 12s I like.
3s are fire.
3s are
Dunks.
white.
Fives are fire too. Fives are
Fives are
sick.
nice.
I
They're
don't like
bulky.
fives.
They're
You don't like
bulkier on the
fives?
ankles.
I think fives are cool.
6s are better.
When you go into the store and you see like a pair of shoes though, like because when we went to that one store on Melrose and you saw shoes for like thousands of dollars, it was
Oh,
insane.
that's like
how do you justify
the
like
minimum.
paying that much for like
You don't.
you
It's
don't?
but the thing is, like, at the end of the day, like, everyone who spends a ton of money on something, whether it's a car or whether it's clothes or something, you take away the actual, like, the material that it is. And it's like, you know, it becomes an art at that point, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're actually making art out of shoes, which, like, you have to put yourself in that mindset,
Yeah.
like, to then be able to do that. Like, with me, like, I don't know, like, I could easily justify, or, you know, if I had the money, I could easily justify spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a car because I think it's like an art form.
Yeah.
Right, but like unless
It's your
you're
hobby.
if you aren't into that, then you'll
Then
never
it's
be
a
able to
waste.
understand it.
Okay.
I think everyone has some kind of spending hobby. Like some
sure.
people, it's gaming shit. Like for me, it's sneakers. For someone else, it's car parts. Like everyone has like some type of spending like hobby.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people, it's shoes and like. But for shoes, it's also the culture, and it's also an investment because I'm sure in the future a lot of my shoes are probably going to go up in value by a lot
100%.
because they're old and they're limited. But
yeah.
yeah, I think everyone has like that one thing.
What's your favorite pair of shoes of all time?
The Jordan 1 Unions. Everyone
of all time. Mm-hmm. Like that. Like do you own them?
No.
How much are they?
They're like $1,800.
Okay, wow.
I don't want to spend that much on a shoe.
That's crazy. How much? What's the most you've seen ever like drop at a store you've worked at? Like one customer. Like you rang it up on the cash register and you see the number and you're like, fuck.
I think we sold to, I don't remember. It might have been Lil Yachty for like $10K.
Wow.
Or like $12K, something like that. I'm sure there was probably bigger ones, but like I wasn't there for them.
Yeah. That's the one that you rung up.
Well, that's like I used to work at the ski shop, and like this one family paid $13,000 in cash, and there was blood on the cash. And this was in Bellevue, and I was like putting the $100 bills in the cash machine, and I was like, "Yep, like that's full on blood," you know.
No, sir.
He pulled out of his pocket in a roll, like it was a big roll of money.
Sus vibes.
No, I was like, wow.
Sus vibes.
Not gonna really piss this guy off. Just gonna kind of roll with it. We're just gonna get him all ringed up and get him out of the store.
Definitely some dead bodies in this like ski lounge.
Oh, it was interesting.
Lodge.
And I was like, dude, you're going skiing. Like it should be peaceful and fun, not killing people.
$13,000?
Yeah.
13K.
Oh yeah, Chris, the segment. So describe the segment that you kind of put together here.
Put together 5 questions.
Wait, you want to go a little closer to the mic?
Put together 5 questions for a sneakerhead.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty easy for some of them, I'd say. Mm-hmm. Pretty hard for some people.
I'm loving the presentation you got here, Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm loving the folder.
Do we
paper.
go like in a like who
So
answers?
we'll start with Kyle, Kai, Bar. I'll say the right answer.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Okay.
First question, number 1. Which one of these athletes has signed with Anta for their personal shoe?
Anta?
Anta. A-N-T-A.
Okay, Anta.
Yeah. A, Dwayne Wade. B, Klay Thompson. C, Carmelo Anthony. Or D, CJ McCollum.
Klay Thompson.
I'm gonna say CJ McCollum.
I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Kai, you were the only one wrong. You were the only one wrong.
I don't think you're right.
Klay Thompson.
Go Cougs, baby.
Well,
go fucking Cougs.
Wait, what is that?
It's a shoe company.
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I don't know too much about it, but I have heard of that before.
Klay Thompson went to my college, so
Wow.
So
you're a super fan?
That's our most famous alumni as of right now. So
He's the NBA champion.
Yeah.
2 times, 3 times.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Two-time champion.
How many champions?
All right. Question number 2. What color was the original Yeezy shoe? A, all red. B, black and red. C, all white. D, black and pink.
Are we going original Yeezy as in the Nike one?
Nike.
Yeah.
Do shirt.
All red.
Do switch up?
Oh,
Who's going? Kyle, still go?
All red.
I think I know this one. It's like he made the what do they call it? I don't want the red October.
Red Octobers.
Yeah, so it's red. It's red.
The all red.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I mean, honestly, there was a version before that
was
not a lot of people know about.
Wait,
but
what was
the
that?
first original that was actually set to drop was the Red October.
Oh, okay.
But it was it the black, green, and
yeah, black, green, pink ones.
and pink ones. Yeah.
What was the history behind Yeezy? Because it started with Nike, then it went to like, do people so people value the Nike version of the Yeezys more because like it's discontinued? Like
It was.
I mean, there's limited.
Everybody values something that you can't have anymore. So
Yeah.
okay.
Like if you can't really get it, dude, they go
Wait.
for a crazy amount.
didn't he sell a shoe for like $1 million? Or somebody sold a Kanye shoe for $1 million recently? $1 million exactly.
That's insane.
I saw that. On
Imagine a
Complex.
life.
That's
All right.
one day at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium for him.
For real. All right.
Literally.
Where's Donda? For real. Number
Where
3.
is it? What's up, Kanye?
What was this is hard for you guys. What was Soulja Boy's original shoe called? A, the Yums. B, the Supermans. C, Air Soulja. D, Crank Dads.
Crank Dads?
Crank Dads.
Crank Dads, okay.
I'm gonna go with the Yums. That sounds super Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy was the first artist to ever have his own shoe.
And he also created that video game console. Do you remember
Answer
that?
the question, Kai.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he ripped
He was
off
the
some
first-
Amazon like Nintendo like console, and he literally bought all of them and rebranded them, then sold them again. But
Wow.
what were the options one more time?
You got the Yums, the Supermans, Air Soulja.
I'm going
or
with
D.
Air Soulja.
Yeah.
that sounds like a yeah.
I want to go with Air Soulja, but I also want to go with Crank That. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Bar and Kai. You guys are wrong. Kyle, you're the only one right. The
Really?
Yums are its original shoes?
I'm going for the 3 for right now. I'm feeling pretty good.
You're going off right now.
You got number 2 wrong.
Wait,
you said the Red Octobers were first. Actually, wait, was that wrong or right? Shit.
The Red Octobers was
You wrote the question.
The Red Octobers
I thought
were
it was the
first.
black and pink ones because those ones were available first, right?
No, those are the first ones, but the first one's available with Red Octobers.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys got. Okay, fuck me.
Number
4.
I'm about to beat Cookies and Kicks girl in a.
Hey.
Don't
Hey,
let that happen.
I'm coming.
Don't
I'm
let
coming.
that happen.
You have 2 more questions.
All right, number 4. Which one of these brands isn't the top 5 selling shoe brands? All right. So you got A, Air Jordan, B, Puma, C, New Balance, D, Vans.
Did you miss? You missed one. That was only.
No, we're saying like which one is not in the top 5
Wait,
most sold
say that
shoes.
again?
Which one of these brands isn't in the top 5? And earnings, of course,
actually, I
and
got it.
sales.
I got it.
Air Jordans, Puma, New Balance, Vans. Not in the top 5.
In the top 5. Shit.
Kyle, you're first. You have 10 seconds. 9.
Puma.
Yeah, I'm gonna say New Balance. It's the only time no, that's not true because a lot of people wear this.
New Balance has so many-
That's true. I'm dumb.
They're popping right now.
Yeah,
And dude, think about how many pairs of New Balance shoes your grandpa owns.
true. Oh my god, the white. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go with Puma. It has to be Puma.
All right, Bar.
I
It's Air
wish-
Jordans, Puma, New Balance, or Vans.
I want to say Vans because
Can't be Vans.
I don't like Vans, but I'm going to say Puma.
All right. Who said New Balance?
I said it for a second. And I changed.
You're all
it to
wrong.
Puma.
You're all wrong.
What was it?
It's New Balance.
It's New Balance.
It's the 8th highest. Vans at 4th highest. Air Jordans at 3rd highest. And then Puma at, I think, 5th.
okay.
If that's not a money laundering front, I don't know what the fuck is. Who the
do
fuck has
not.
ever owned Pumas that haven't been fucking
A
soccer
lot
shoes?
of people own Pumas. Surprisingly, in
Pumas
the
is
UK and those other places, a lot of people own
Do you guys sell a lot of Pumas?
No, I don't think
Not
we've
here.
ever sold a pair of Pumas.
Definitely
Really?
not here.
It's all Europe.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all from Brixton.
All right, last question.
Brixton
Oh my
Bully.
god, I can't believe I'm losing.
All right, so that's my first miss, but I'm 3.
This is definitely the hardest question, and you're going to have to guess to get this one right. 5. Who designed the Air Jordan 1? Is it A, Tango Yami? Is it B, Tinker Hatfield? Is it C, Peter Monroe? Or is it D, Mark Parker?
B.
Kyle says
Guessing
B,
on a quiz.
Tinker Hatfield.
I feel like I've watched a video about. I'm saying Mark Parker.
No,
I'm
it's-
saying Mark Parker.
No, it's Tinker.
I'm
Give me that
saying
Tinker,
Mark
Chris.
Parker.
You guys are all wrong. It's Peter at C.
What the hell, Peter?
But all that really matters at
Designed
the
the
end
Air
of the day,
Jordan 1.
Bar only got 2 questions.
You know
right
what? We're
out
not
of
going to
5.
talk about it. We're not
I
going to
got
talk
3.
about it. We're not going to talk about
Feeling
it.
pretty good about that. I'm kind of Cookies and Kicks. Bring me in.
You know what? You guys should come through and we'll have you guys work the floor for a day and we'll
That
see.
actually would be really
bet.
fun. Maybe not a day. I
A couple hours.
I can only
An
work-
hour.
Give me
30
an hour,
minutes.
Give me an hour.
It's
Give me an
5.
hour retail. I'm good.
We did that. We did that with Party Shirt, and we had them like pretend to be employees for
Oh,
a day,
really?
and it was the funniest thing ever. That they were fucking with everyone. Like, if you buy every single Yeezy on the wall, I'll give you 50% off. People would like believe them.
The
was
Factor
crazy.
Cab
Actually,
guys, right?
we should actually do that. That'd be fun.
I'm down.
No.
You guys are more than welcome.
Yeah.
Love that.
Do you get recognized a lot for like when you're not in the store for like all the videos?
Yeah. So I got recognized at Disneyland. I think that was like my coolest. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah. Sometimes. I mean, mainly on Melrose, obviously, but sometimes like around LA.
Yeah. But a lot of people will come to the store to see you.
Mm-hmm.
You've kind of become like a part of like the attraction of coming to the store.
That's so crazy.
How
weird?
how annoying is it when someone walks in not to buy a shoe but to just talk to you and just leave? Is it annoying for you, like for anyone in the store besides you, like your bosses?
I'm sure it's really annoying for my employees. Like every day I come in and they're like, dude, like some girl came here from fucking, I don't know, like Ireland to come and meet you. And I'm like, dude, I wasn't here. Like, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm on the schedule that
Every day, like they'll be like from some random place. Like,
The thing is,
The
though, is
other-
like they kind of have to attribute some of their success to like
Yeah.
what you did on the TikTok,
100%.
right? Because
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know, I wasn't in LA when Cookies and Kicks wasn't popping on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like when you guys weren't on TikTok, and like every time I drive by there now, there's a line out the door. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know, like you guys are doing pretty well. So I can only assume that
yeah.
has to be directly from the TikTok.
I mean, besides the big brands like Foot Locker and like Finish Line, I didn't know any shoe stores here that were specific to California besides Cookies and Kicks before moving here.
Fuck Foot Locker.
Oh
they never have shoes in stock.
Yeah, fuck Foot
sucks.
Locker.
They just suck.
No, Foot Locker is mean. I don't like them.
Well, why are they mean?
Because we all went to go like buy shoes one day. It was Valentine's Day, and me and my friend went out to give them flowers, and then 3 of my other friends were waiting in line to buy something, and they went to the last girl, and they were like, "You weren't here. You went out with them." And we're like, "Dude, check the cameras." Like, she was waiting in line. They just didn't let her buy the shoe because she wasn't waiting in line, but she was waiting in line. Oh my god!
Imagine wearing a referee outfit and actually thinking you're a real.
They caused a whole scene, and I was like, dude, we bought you a flower.
Yeah.
My biggest thing is like, imagine not having all white Air Force Ones in stock in every size. It's literally like one of the most.
It's crazy.
Popular shoes ever.
Like
and
what?
especially like if you aren't gonna have it in a size 10, bro, come on. Like 90% of Americans are literally a size 10. That's
why your size is like most popular.
It doesn't
size.
matter. It's like if another store has it, it's like let's figure it out. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you just gotta have it. It's gotta be had. Like another shoe.
They barely even have them online anymore.
I know, it's ridiculous.
It's insane.
There's a shortage. There's a national shortage.
No, you have to literally buy like in bulk.
So what is your so from working at Cookies and Kicks from when you started, like it's completely different now. How does that even like work with like, because like it's like a I would consider that like a job that like you have, like are you going to college, like what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? And like are you getting like, did like your pay change from when you first started there to like now like completely redefining their brand? Like how does all that work?
Yeah, I mean, they did hire my pay, but besides that, it was kind of like we worked together. I mean, I did a lot of stuff for them. Like, I even like used all my connections like to make sure that the business stays alive like over quarantine, because like obviously people can't come to the store, so like we pushed the hoodies. I gave them to all my friends. Like, had everyone post on Instagram, post on TikTok. Like, everyone was like wearing them, and I don't know. I mean, it's definitely changed a lot. It's a crazy difference from what it was. I don't know, like, what it's going to be in the future. I obviously want to be working for myself because, like, I'm that bitch. But it's been fun. I mean, there isn't too much more we can do now because, I mean, we're working on a lot of cool stuff. So that's going to keep going up. But as for TikTok, we definitely have to switch it up a little bit, because you can't watch the same place more than like a few times and not get bored. That's why we have a partnership with Nesquik that's coming up. Okay, like nice. A really big partnership. I don't know if you guys saw, but we got a tour bus, and we're wrapping the tour bus right now, and we're doing a lot of really, really cool stuff, and we're doing a lot of pop-ups and working with a lot of really cool people. So we're just gonna see where that goes. I have my clothing brand also, so I have it selling there. Yeah. And it's doing really well. I put literally everything into that brand, like my heart, my soul, my blood, everything.
What's it called?
Best You Had.
Best You Had? Okay, cool.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, thanks. Awesome.
Yeah, I've seen that. And I would guess I'm not your target market for your like it.
I mean, you're wearing Jesus sandals, and you could rock it with that outfit, so it doesn't matter.
Awesome. Well, I guess I gotta look deeper, but yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah. So I have my clothing brand, and I don't know. I really want to have my own like thing going, obviously. So I'm gonna keep working on that. I also have some really cool stuff coming soon, but I guess you'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. When you talk to people, like if you meet a guy out in public, do you like check what he's wearing on his feet, like what his shoes are?
Honestly,
do you ever think about that?
It hasn't, like, boy, girl, anything, mom, dad, like I'm straight to the shoes. I don't know why.
Really, every time.
It's like some people like look at like teeth, some people look at eyes, some people look at hair. Like for me, it's just shoes. I don't know why. Like,
what if it's just an off day on the, like, what if it's like an off day?
It is what it is.
Happens.
I mean, like, how off can an off day be?
So a broke boy can never get bars love because they're either wearing like busted Reeboks.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, it's not.
Because
like
what if they can't afford like fucking?
What did Zach Fox say? He said, fucking, god damn it, I wish I could remember.
Yeah, it's like
something about some of these Reeboks like dusty like cow pussy or something.
Yeah, it was a white and black Reebok.
It has nothing to do with the shoe itself. How clean is it?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
are you wearing like insanely B Air Force Ones like on a day to day, or like do you have your beater Air Force Ones and then you got a clean
So,
pair?
like my thing is like I have very clean Air Force Ones, but then like at a party, like I'm, I wear my beat ones.
Yeah, that's
'Cause, like, I
that's
don't
what
wanna
you
beat
should
up my
do.
new ones.
Yeah, I have my beater shoes. I don't wear my like Jordans or like my regular day to day sneakers when I go out, because like I'm not trying to get them ruined.
This
But
is
then
trash.
you would have caught Kyle on a bad day because he's just trying to like
I'm
have
just trying to
durability
yeah,
in
but
his shoes.
it's not.
Like,
What even? There's nothing even over there.
the wall.
But like there's.
Yeah, it's just hollow right
Oh
now.
wait, did you hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
No, I you have more than like one chance to like prove your shoe game.
Because it goes to be like fit, right? You know, like if people are trying too hard, my thing is like if people are trying like too hard on their outfit, I don't know how you feel about this, but like when people try just like a little bit too hard, like, you know what I mean? It's like
You're wearing the V-Lo with the BB Simmons belt and like the Supreme bag on the side,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
it's all
have that wad
fucking-
of nah.
it's all fucking chrome hard tags, bracelets and shit. And
We used to go to Saddle Ranch, and like I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
drink, but like everyone would take a shot for every person wearing chrome hearts in the building. It was the funniest thing ever.
Oh, because like it's the most like it's supposed to be kind of unique, but everyone's wearing it.
Everyone's
Yeah,
wearing it,
Yeah.
yeah.
You own a pair, right?
From hard tags? No.
No. Oh. Okay.
yeah,
down.
yeah,
Just the
there's a-
t-shirts.
Yeah, there's a lot. No, it's everything. You know, it's just it's wild how also like designer stuff has changed from being like this. You know, it's like very designer. Like you expect it from like a, you know, like someone's mom to be wearing designer shit, and then like you see somebody wearing like I don't know. Like I saw this dude wearing like a Gucci belt around his head, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, I've seen that
I'm like,
too.
bro, you're just looking
I've
like
seen
you're
that.
looking like an absolute goofball right now. And the thing is, like, you don't need money to be able to buy designer shit.
That's the thing. I think fashion has changed so much over the years, and it's become so much more important to have style recently that like people will spend everything that they have on like some designer piece so that they could flex it.
Yeah.
Like, I would so much
Don't
rather,
be that-
I would so much rather buy like shit that I like actually like
100%.
that's not.
Have you noticed though that like there's a thing where when you don't have a lot of money, you spend all of it on looking like you have a lot of money, but when you do have a lot of money, you tend to not care as much because you're confident in
Yeah.
what you have.
Yeah.
And they end up just wearing simple stuff, and that's what they go around with, and that becomes like what their style
Mm-hmm.
is.
Yeah, I mean, I usually wear like basic shit and then I'll throw on a pair of cool shoes. Like, that's my thing. That's what Best You Had was supposed to be. It's supposed to be a brand that like you're not too flashy and like you're wearing a cool outfit, but it's not like screaming in your face. And then you could throw on a pair of cool shoes and like you look good to go. Like you look like you actually tried, but it's just
It's vice
easy.
versa. I mean, you could wear like a cheap outfit and like one like pretty nice pair of shoes, like or a hype pair of shoes, and it completes the whole outfit. Or you can have a really expensive outfit and like just white plain shoes that are cheap.
Yeah. What's the biggest like no? Like what's like I know you can't cross like the brands and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah.
You can't wear a fucking Adidas sock and be wearing like
A
a
Nike
Nike shoe, right?
100%
What are the
not.
other big ones? Why that's a
But
thing.
you can't do that.
You can't do it's a sock. At the end, like I'm
but
not
if your
gonna-
sock is showing,
if it's showing, yes, I understand. If
But
it's
Okay,
like,
but
not,
that's the
if
rule.
you're showing sock in 2021, like, what are you doing?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, like everyone's wearing like ankle socks now, like
Yeah.
the white Nike.
Yeah.
Ankle socks make you look like so much taller. It's insane. No, I'm not kidding.
They do because they make your legs look
No,
longer.
if you wear shorts with ankle socks, like you can like look at yourself in the mirror and like you actually change in height. I don't know how the fuck it happens. I'm actually being serious. Like kids out there, everyone out there, if you want to look taller, wear shorts and ankle socks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you like it's I don't know what it is. I would love to know the scientific phenomenon
Yeah.
behind
So
it.
actually, it's because more of your leg is showing, so you look like you have longer legs.
Yeah.
For me, I have long legs, so I wear Jordan 1s because they're high up, so they make my legs look shorter. Does that make sense?
You want your legs to look shorter.
That's why, like, people are like, why don't you like mids? Why don't you like mids? Like, why don't you wear mids? Because I'm tall. Like, I'm not tall, but like, I have long legs. I don't want my legs to look extra long. So for shorter girls, I would always say wear mids because you have a longer leg, but they still look like Jordan 1s, but you look a little taller, you know?
yeah.
Do mids count as ones? You think?
I mean, they are called Jordan 1 mids.
Yeah, but like, do you like that thing that's been, you know,
See,
exactly
this
what I'm
is like
talking
the
about.
unspoken conversation, you know? Obviously, mids are, they're mid. You know, they're mid tier.
Pretty mid, man.
They're
How does that work?
But you're
mid
not cool enough to
vibes.
get the high tops. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's looked at.
So-
I'm just trying to explain it for Kai. You know
So-
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
explain to me.
So-
you'd have Jordan 1 high tops, and then like what's the other one, Chris?
Mids.
Yeah.
Can you,
And
how,
there's the
can-
low that can
They just make them lower?
leave the lows alone.
Yeah, they're just they're like lower than.
Okay, I get what you mean.
Like you have so those are lows,
okay.
and then mids would go to like where like the top of your sock is, and then highs like flare out a little bit, and they're a little bit taller.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, nobody's wearing. Wait, what are you
They
wearing, Chris?
differentiate.
You
I'm
can
wearing,
definitely
this is
tell
like
the
this was
difference
like
when you
one
see
height.
it.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think this is one height.
Yeah, that's like extra
Yeah.
high.
Okay, I get what you mean. Nice.
Something like that.
But yeah, pretty much. If somebody's wearing like I guess high tops and they'd be like see somebody with the mid, they'd be like, oh, that's not really ones. Or like I've seen a bunch of memes like that. So that was
Yeah.
just-
Oh yeah.
Have you guys been getting into like, I mean, the first time we ever met, you came to our first house in Hollywood, and I remember like the door opened and then you were in the front, and then you had the guy that works with you who has like the huge hair.
Mateo.
Yeah, Mateo. Dude, that guy's sick. He comes in with you and the rest of your crew. So do you guys have you guys been going out to like the influencer like party scene more like since you guys like blew up on TikTok? Because I met you guys there. But do you guys do a lot of that?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, like at first when we first started doing the TikTok, I mean, our team was really really close at the time because it was all the OG workers, and
Yeah.
like we had just added a few more people, but they had all been working there long enough for us to consider them like family because
Yeah.
we really are a close team. Like we did everything together, and like we would always we'd call them team bonding like events. So we went to the Wish House a few times. We went bowling. We went to MB2. We do a bunch of shit together.
Yeah.
So like, yes and no. When we get invited, we're there. We're there to show up. We have a good time. Everyone on the team is social. So like,
Yeah.
we all go. We talk to people. Like we hype people up. I think that's kind of our thing. Like we're just the hype men of the party.
Yeah. What do you? I don't think we've ever talked about Wish. It's the weirdest place ever. What do you think about Wish? How would you describe Wish to the people?
I don't really want to go back.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah. I mean, it was just like they'd expect so much of you
Yeah.
for like
being there.
being there, like, and like
Like, bro, your
that's
website-
fine, but like you're spending so much money on this house. Obviously people are gonna make content.
Yeah.
Like I get it, expect your one tag, expect your two tag,
Right.
but like if you're gonna post one video here and there that's like not tagging them, like don't freak out. Like it's
Yeah.
not that deep. I just like you come, you're not allowed to just chill. You
Yeah.
have to make content. Otherwise you can't come again. It was a cool place to be here and there, but like you can't go every week. I knew people who would literally go every week to make content.
They still do it. It's
I'm like, why are you doing that?
It's
There's
Dan Bilzerian's mass $200,000
do it at your
a month.
house. Like, why do you need to?
Yeah.
But like you get into like I don't know, like you get like these like fake connections in LA, and like you like think that you're like really doing something, and that's kind of the sinister part of LA.
I hate
like,
it.
You really feel like
So
you're
sad.
doing
Yeah.
something, doing good. You feel like someone's helping you out when those aren't at all.
No, people finesse you
Yeah.
in LA.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
so
my God,
messed up.
LA's the finesse king. It's insane.
That's why I never got a manager. That's why like we never got someone to manage like the cookies and cakes. But you could do
You
it
don't need it.
yourself.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
really
yeah.
can
You
do
don't
it
need it.
yourself. Like I don't know if you guys are
We're
managed,
not.
but like look at what you guys did. Like you guys moved to LA. You guys have a nice house. Like you have a whole fucking production going on here. Like you really don't need managers or this or that. Like
It's-
You don't need to be signed. That's the big thing.
No,
You can work with them,
100%.
but you just don't need to be signed.
yeah.
So the Wish House was Dan Bilzerian's old house. We've really never talked about it, and it deserves to be talked because it's so weird.
It's very weird.
biggest house in Southern California.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's like 450 to 500K a month with rent plus utilities, like with the pools. And then what was the process when you get there? Because like people come up to you and they tell you what's expected of how much you're supposed to post, right?
Yeah, so you'd go in, hey, you have to give us at least 3 deliverables like here,
Yeah.
and then another 3 deliverables there, and then you have to make sure to tag us if you're gonna post whatever you're posting. Go here, film something in this room because like we just added it.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, it was just like it was so like I felt like claustrophobic, like someone was hovering over me all the time.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm going to post there because, like, you invited me. You're letting me use your house. They have drinks, like, waters
Yeah.
and snacks and this and that. And, like, Sean was great. But it was just, like, weird vibes. Like, it was so forced and, like, make sure you do this or else vibes, you know? I didn't fuck with it. I don't know.
You feel like I would see influencers that were a little smaller, like go up to the guys that run it and be like, "Yo, can I come back tomorrow? I heard there's an event." And he goes, "Yeah, you can come. I need 13 posts from you by the time with tagging us with our logos in the background." But then he would look at someone right next to him who has more followers. He would ask him how many and go, "Oh, I only need 4 from you. Okay, 4 from you, and you can come back tomorrow." And it's like a gross feeling because everyone's being treated as like their number is who they are.
No, 100%.
And what you do for them is how you get back into this like massive house, and it's just gross is how I would describe it. It's a weird feeling.
It is weird.
It's exactly what you expect from a big business, just trying to make it big in TikTok, pretty much, when it has no
and
business
it's
on TikTok.
Wish.
And
like,
it's not even
good.
Wish.
You know what Wish was before.
It's literally the worst thing. It takes fucking 60 days to get your shit if you buy something else.
Dude,
So
go
how
on
do you start
AliExpress.
Wish?
Like, go on AliExpress.
Alibaba for the win.
There you go. Alibaba
It's
for the
fucking
win.
ridiculous. Like, imagine being in 2021. I could walk.
Dude, they sold like fake Jordans and like fake shoes on Wish.
You can walk anywhere.
It was like a whole thing.
You can walk anywhere in the U.S. faster than Wish can ship you something.
Literally.
Yeah, and then they have a TikTok house, and they like take Wish employees that run and manage the house, and it's just like make sure that TikTokers are showing Wish in the background all the time. And does it make you want to buy something on Wish? No. It
just whenever I see like videos at Wish, even when we did videos there, like we didn't really put their logos in it too much. Like we weren't really asked that, but like, all I'd be like. There's a bunch of random people at this random house with these random owners with this random company, and it's just weird. Like, why are you there? How did you get there to begin with? Do you realize what you're promoting? Like, you're promoting Wish. Like an app that literally like takes your money and like we'll see if you ever get your product. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was weird. Like, why are you? I don't know. I went there maybe 2 times, and I was just like, okay, no.
Speaking of, you guys heard of Swimply? Where you can rent pools or something like that?
I've heard of that recently.
It's just
like that's so awkward. Like, imagine, like, you're renting out your backyard, and, like, your mom is renting out hers or whatever, and, like, you're at home, and you just look out the window, and there's, like, random people in your pool. That's so awkward.
Yeah, it's like the Airbnb for pools. But, like, the cool thing about Airbnb is you're taking over someone's house.
Yeah.
You're eating dinner with your family, and then a family's in your backyard, and they can't come in, but they're all doing what the fuck they want in your backyard in this pool. And I met this.
It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, my dad was telling me about it, and I was like, dude, that's just awkward. Like, I'd rather go to a hotel where, it's known that I'm going to be in your pool, and, like, other people are also using the pool that don't live here. Like, it's just so weird.
It's also like, how much time can you actually spend in a pool?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, pools are only fun for...
Like, pool party a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
But, like, you know, like, how long are you actually swimming for if, like, you aren't in, like, Mexico?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I can imagine it's for people that don't have pools of their own and, like, looking to throw, like, a party.
Yeah.
Like a barbecue.
Yes, but, like, I don't have a pool at my house, but I'm not about to rent someone else's pool. Like, that's not my... It's just wrong. That's private.
Imagine like you're watching TV at your house and you rent out your pool and someone just starts to knock on your back door. You open it and goes, "Hey, can I borrow a towel?"
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're renting my pool.
Yo, I accidentally jumped in my clothes. Like, you mind throwing them in the dryer for me real
right?
quick? Like, that's so weird.
Yeah.
That's pretty much why I brought it up, because it's like another stupid company that owns a big house.
It's not like it's just weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
They have a house, they put a banner there, and like people live in there to make the same videos that they do at Wish.
Yeah,
it's like this hasn't existed before in social media. I don't think something this.
Dude, just
corporate.
Creator houses are just a shit show.
Yeah. Have you had any bad experiences with influencers and creators that come to the store?
No, not really. I mean, just besides like every influencer is like a little flaky here, a little late there, you know, like it's not a big deal. Like no one really cares because like it's LA.
Yeah.
We get it. There's traffic. There's like things you have to get done. Like because of traffic, you lose so much time in the day that like I don't even blame you if you're late. Like do your thing. But it's just the flaky is the only annoying thing. But it's not that big of a deal, honestly.
Traffic, you have to plan your day around driving to like around LA.
Like if I have work at 11, I have to wake up at 8 at least.
Yeah.
Like I have to shower, I have to get dressed, I have to like do my makeup, figure out my outfit, figure out content, and then go to the store, and it's an hour drive. The drives lately have been disgusting.
No, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now since quarantine's kind of over, like I don't know. When we first moved down here, like you could literally get anywhere in LA in like 15 minutes.
Oh, literally, it was
Yeah.
so fast.
So nice. And then we just got. Now it takes so long to get anywhere and just stuck in
So
traffic.
now you know. Now you know.
Now
Because
we
like
know.
before, you guys were probably like, "What traffic? Like,
Yeah.
what are you
Like,
talking
we would
about?"
have certain traffic spots in like the town we lived in, but like nothing.
No,
like
it's
here.
everywhere here.
Oh, like the fact that you can drive to LAX and like you're in traffic every mile you drive
Every
is
mile.
actually insane.
Yeah, the fucking 405. Dude, I saw a license plate that said 405 traffic.
Really?
It was really good. And I was on the 405.
Yeah, that's fine. It's the fuck thing is when you look at your phone and you see, oh, it's a mile and a half away, 45 minutes, and you're just like, how is
Like,
that possible?
Dude, it took my sister 25 minutes to get to my house, and she was 5 miles away.
Yeah,
25 minutes.
Well, 5 mile an hour action.
That's crazy.
that hurts you.
And it was in the morning, too. Like, what? Why?
It's like
Where are you going?
it's thinking about how much time you're losing sitting in traffic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, it's like I could be doing so much more if I wasn't in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've gone on some, like, construction leads recently for, like, other work that I do. And, like, you can only make it to, like, 3 leads a day because you're spending most of your time in traffic. Like, you're going 2 hours there, 2 hours the other place, an hour and a half there, and then another, like, 2 hours back home.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
Why?
I don't
Like,
know.
what's going on?
It makes no sense. So speaking of Cooper, I want to ask you another question about Cooper. So he worked at, I didn't realize, he just worked at like a security company and they're contracted to work for the store. So he didn't work for the store and you started filming. And so did he left at some point?
So that's the reason that Cooper's not around too much anymore because we signed a contract with the agency that gave us Cooper. So Cooper was working for us through the agency and then either we have to re-sign with them, but Cooper didn't want to work with the agency anymore.
Yeah.
So either we re-sign with them for him or we're not allowed to hire him for another year after our contract with them is over.
Why?
It's probably
That was just a part of the contract.
It's a near.
Oh, because you can't undercut it and just get him out of the agency. I understand.
Yeah, so either we do that or either we re-sign or we buy out the contract or like there was really not that many options. So like Cooper works still on Melrose, which is cool, but
Yeah.
not with us,
Really?
unfortunately.
You guys get lunch
It's really
together?
sad. I miss him.
Do you guys ever hang out outside of it?
Honestly, I really just go to the store, I do my Twitch stream, I make my videos and I'm out. Like I don't hang out. I used to always go to the store and chill, but it's so hot on Melrose that like it's uncomfortable
Yeah.
and there's so many people and like I don't know, Melrose has just become so dirty over the last year. Like you just don't want to be there.
Yeah. It's a
So
little
like I
dangerous
just get my
sometimes.
shit done and I get out. Like especially before it gets dark. You don't want to be there when it's dark.
Does it get pretty dangerous?
It's a different story when it's dark out there. It's
Really?
scary.
People driving through the fucking stores.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's literally people driving. Dude, it's insane. It's crazy. Like I wish you guys knew. What? Okay, do you guys have Citizen?
Oh my God.
Do you
Citizen
you have
scares
that
you
app?
about LA. Yeah.
We lived in Hollywood.
And so you would see like
No.
man
Yeah.
stabbing.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like we live in Woodland Hills now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you guys want to put that in, but
Yeah,
we live here now.
230. No, I'm kidding.
We live beep. We live here now, so like you see the notification difference between here and between that
Yeah.
area. When I'm on Melrose, it's like person getting stabbed here or like the other day was like elderly man in danger and I was like no,
I know.
like not the old people.
Rip Gramps.
Dude, it's
Oh, I
crazy.
Gramps.
Like there was there was a day where it was just the worst, like most dangerous day ever. I don't know what was going on in the
Yeah.
block, but it started off by like a huge motorcycle gang like driving past like all of Melrose.
Okay.
Like apparently they got into a fight, whatever, and then this other guy stole a Tesla. It was a blue Tesla.
Tesla. How did they steal a
And
Tesla?
I think he was armed and like the whole block got shut down and it was like maybe a block away from the store and all you see is like there's a big empty area in like the intersection, the Tesla, a bunch of cops around him on this side also. Everyone has guns out like and they're all aiming towards the car and all of Melrose, and this is a hot summer day, it's Saturday, all of Melrose is outside.
Yeah.
Like there's helicopters. Pretty much the whole area is just super bad. Oh, by the way, it ended up being that like he was just kicking it in there for like 30 minutes, blasting music, just like head bumping, like having a good time. And then they came up to his door and like he got out peacefully. Like he just wanted to listen to his last couple songs before he goes.
Of course.
But then he went away, and then it was chill after that. But it like you could see the differences. Like here it's like trash fire.
I know.
Or
It's like trash fire, coyote scene. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, cool. It's like, oh, okay.
Or like car accident, like minor car accident.
Everyone's okay.
Young kid helps grandma across the road.
Yeah. It's like all happy stuff. Then you get in the city and it's like we saw
scary.
was man attacking woman with hand sanitizer bottle. Absurd shit.
What?
Absurd. What was the craziest things we've seen?
No one in that scenario was getting COVID, so that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
But no, like there was a 7-Eleven like 900 feet from our house. There was 7-Eleven
Oh,
like
that's
900
not-
feet from our house.
7-Elevens are the
Oh,
worst.
Yeah, that's when you know it's
People
bad.
get weird at the 7-Eleven.
Dude.
The thing is, people.
Where did you guys live?
We lived like right off Sunset.
Okay, I know exactly where you guys
Well,
live.
you've been
to
to
The
that.
dirty Seward.
Do you know anyone else who lived in that building? You guys lived
It
in an
wasn't a
apartment?
No, it was a
building.
house.
Oh, okay, but like there's like there's like the 7-Eleven, and across from it is the apartment building.
Oh, that's a pretty crazy little apartment building we got over there. That one, there's some interesting human beings in that one.
100%.
There was a shooting there
But
too.
then like right below there is where just the crazy bums are, like the ones that are screaming. Dude, I literally saw someone like shooting heroin like on the block, and I was like, fuck, this is scary. Like, what has the world Hey.
I'm joking.
And we're
Black
like,
tar
we gotta
heroin.
get out of here. Like, this is just not it.
Well, we're not doing that after this.
Oh no, shh. But like, we're gonna keep that low
Yeah,
key.
we'll cut that out. We'll cut that out. Never mind. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Well, on that note,
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah. So you're streaming right now.
Yes.
That's on Twitch. Where can they find you on Twitch?
CNK streams.
Go check
I
it out.
only play Fortnite, and we have.
You saying ah?
Okay,
Shut the
but
fuck
it's,
up. Hates on Fortnite, bro.
Dick rider. You used to literally do the fucking rodeo on Fortnite's dick.
oh my god, that's messed up, dude.
I don't fuck with
Honestly, I didn't fuck with it either for a little bit, and then I fucked with it again, and then I stopped fucking with it, and then I started fucking with it again. It's one of those things. But I stream with my sister, and my sister is not only the second child, but she is a couple years younger than me. So her humor is just something else. Like, she's just the funniest girl I know. Like, I call her Chucky because
Yeah.
like she's the little devil. But yeah, no, she's really funny. So it's really entertaining to do streams with her. And it doesn't even matter what we're playing. Like, you're not even watching the game at this point. You're just listening to me and my sister
Yeah.
like interact. It's the funniest thing.
That's funny. Is chat pretty funny? They keep it going.
Yeah, the chat's pretty funny. I mean, we also started playing with some people from our stream. So now we have like 2 designated people that like always join us and
Yeah,
play
yeah.
with us because they're also really funny. And like we have like stream inside jokes. We have a stream group chat for like all our like loyal viewers that like always hop on. And like we chat in there. We call it the Twitch bus chat because one day they're all gonna come visit and we're all gonna go on the tour bus together.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give them a tour around Melrose. So that's gonna be really fun. But yeah, no, the stream is a good time. It's a good time for
That's
sure.
sick. All right. Bar's stream is going to be linked down below. Go ahead and check it out, as well as you don't have YouTube, right?
Cookies and I do have a YouTube channel. I don't really post on there too much.
Instagram though. I know you're big on Instagram.
Yeah, I do Instagram. I do TikTok.
All right,
Here
guys.
and there.
It's all going to be linked down below. Thank you so much.
Check it out.
Make sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys. Peace.
Bye.